With Dragon's Dogma 2 about a month and a half away, Capcom has been slowly releasing information to the general public. However, some content creators have decided to take things into their own hands, spreading misinformation about the game with no research or credibility in an effort to stay relevant and on top of the topic. So, let's fix that and clear a few things up that we actually do and do not know about Dragon's Dogma 2. Jumping right into it, let's start with the hottest debate that seems to be taking the internet by storm lately: the frame rate. We do not have any actual information on what the frame rate is going to be. Capcom has not given us information, and while there are certain images that have been floating around the internet stating what you will need for the game and what the performance is expected to be on consoles, these are not official sources. Players have been able to determine that the frame rate in certain instances do go as low as 23. However, this is something that has been recorded on an older build, and more recent videos do reach the 45 to 60 frame per second range. The only information we currently have is that which is listed on Steam. Anything else is just hearsay, and most people should wait until Digital Foundry releases their video. This will actually provide accurate information on the frame rate and performance of the game. However, we can assess that most modern games have a 30 frames per second fidelity mode and a 60 frame per second performance mode. This is standard for consoles, so why people are freaking out over the frame rate, I have no idea. Moving onward, however, currently we only have 10 confirmed vocations. Anything else is pure speculation and wishful thinking on others' parts. We have Fighter, Archer, Thief, Mage, Warrior, Sorcerer, Magic Archer, Mystic Spearhand, Trickster, and Warfarer. We have zero confirmation on classes other people would like, such as Monk. However, this does not mean that there may not be something hidden in the world, but do not take it as fact. It is purely speculation. Now to continue onward, it is confirmed that you do not need to play Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen to understand the story of Dragon's Dogma 2. It is accessible by newer players and older players. Unfortunately, some people seem to believe that you will get some sort of bonus for having played the first. This again has not been confirmed. So again, it is not fact, purely speculation, and the only thing I can say is that it is very, very possible that there may be slight references to the first game that older players will understand and newer players may not until it is explained to them. And there seems to be a bit of confusion as to whether this game is a cooperative game or an MMO for some odd reason. It is not. It is solely an open world action RPG that focuses on exploration and the story that you are a part of. The only form of cooperative play that exists is within the Pawn Companions. You will be able to rent your friends' pawns or others' pawns from around the world, and they will also be able to do the same. It is a form of light multiplayer, but not true multiplayer. And the final topic that I would like to discuss on this shorter video is fast travel. A lot of people seem to be adamant that you should be able to fast travel everywhere into the game. This takes away a bit from exploration, but we will have a couple forms of fast travel. Ox carts, which very much like in Kingdom Come Deliverance, can be ambushed during your fast travel, and port crystals, which return from the first game and will be your main form of fast travel later in the game when you do not have to worry about money and you have your own network set up. It is actually quite a unique and fun feature to use once you get to that point. And just like many other RPGs, you start with lackluster features and unlock more as you progress through the game. So please, do not let the lack of early game fast travel turn you off. Now, before I drag this on for far too long, it is very disappointing to see some people on the platform lacking integrity or ethics and spouting nonsense about a game where they have no information themselves, they have no sources, and they just do it for relevancy or to generate revenue for themselves. So, Wait until there are legitimate reviews of the game from trusted sources if you are on the fence about it. Do not let people sway your opinion, whether it is myself or other content creators who may be spouting information that is questionable or something that you do not necessarily trust. And I would like to thank you all for listening to me ramble for a little bit, and I hope that you have a wonderful day and stay safe.